Are we there? Why, it's 6. Oh, that's home. Okay, hold on. Refresh. Hey, there. Oh, oh my god, it's a Darkin. Okay, here we go. Let me open them all. Oh my god. Oh my god, these cards look sick. Here we go. Card number 1 from Variety Day. The Darkin Harpoon. 2 mana, cheap equipment. I love seeing this trend. I love the cheap equipment into expensive game-ending Darkin. So cool. Fearsome. Attack, draw 1 at the next round start and give it fleeting. Oh, okay. So what we were saying is this is why we're rotating Twisted Fate, right? Dude, are we just bringing like the casino Darkin into the game? It's all about drawing cards and making them fleeting. I love this card. I love this card. The fearsome keyword could be really relevant here too. I think this card's pretty good, but it's going to be it's going to be really deck specific. You can't play this in any build swatter deck where you have the possibility of giving your Riptide Rex, or if you're playing Swain TF, of giving your Leviathan fleeting. You don't want that. But again, like I mentioned yesterday in the video or on stream, if you're playing this in a Powder Pandemonium deck, it's super, super good. I actually really like this card. I think this is sweet. It's a Nocturne buff, yeah. I mean, unironically, like drawing 1 fleeting is very good for Nocturne. This is actually, if Nocturne was playable, if fearsome decks were real, this would be a really good card. You have to realize though that in Nocturne decks, all your units are probably fearsome. So yeah, then you're not really giving them a keyword. You're just giving them, you know, +1 attack because they already have fearsome. But yeah, good card, cool card. Let's see the next. 9 mana 0/0. Yo, the new Tri-Beam High Roll. I have +1/+1 for each card you've drawn this game. I can only be blocked by enemies with 4 or more power. What? Okay, turn 9. What the hell? On turn 9, this is gonna be at least a 9/9. Okay, it's never gonna be a 0/0, but if this gets hit with a Hush, if you Equinox Ibaaros, it just dies. It's like if this gets silenced, it dies on the spot. What? This is a super cool card though. Wow. That's such a fun card for Buildswatter. I love this. This might already be like my favorite new Darkin weapon. That's so funny. Yeah, no, this is great. This is really, really funny. You're like playing the weapon early to draw a bunch of cards. It's just like 2 mana, and when I'm attacking, I draw 1 fleeting. And that's decent. You know, that's all right. That's not great. It's not fantastic. But it's, you know, Buildswatter can make use of that. So you're playing a deck with a lot of draw, and then on turn 9, you play this big boy, and he can't be blocked by enemies with 4 or more power. He can't be blocked by enemies with 3 or less power, rather. It's like super fearsome as well. I like this. I like this. This actually does make a lot of sense with Nocturne. If we get a Nocturne Buildswatter deck, I will be over the moon. That is such a cool direction. TF Zillion, oh, fantastic. That would be such a good angle. TF Zillion would love these cards. The Time Bombs, that's so good. It's awesome. But yeah, if it gets silenced, it dies. So, you know, if you're playing against Targon, probably just keep playing the weapon and not Ibaaros. All right, next card. Next card. Yeah, the cards today look really hype. Test of Spirits. That sounds like an Alawi card. 1 mana focus, Buildswatter. Give an enemy vulnerable this round. If it dies this round, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Hey, do you guys remember this card called Exhaust? When we all thought that Exhaust was going to be a fantastic card. I like this. This is Alawi's E from League of Legends. Yeah. I kind of think this is cute. I kind of think it's cute, but I don't think it's very good. It's like you want to play this in Plunder. Why did we... Oh, this is insane for Burble. You're right. Burble can get another vulnerable card. Now they have Shakedown, You've Been Warned, and they have Test of Spirit. Yeah, that's good. That's actually really good. List is better? Not necessarily. Oh, List? The List? I don't think so. No. But it's cute if you can like play this at focus speed without a real downside like Shakedown to instantly start a free attack with List. That is true. But yeah, focus makes all the difference here. It's a cute card, but you are not gonna main deck this. Buildswatter though has a lot of ways to generate this card with Coral Creatures, Verbal Fish. You're gonna see this card a bunch if these cards are still good. Okay. Skrappy's Partsapalooza, a 2 mana landmark from Bandle City. When I'm discarded, summon me. When you summon a Mecha Yordle, grant it a random keyword. No way! Oh my god! They did it! They actually did it! They gave Mecha Yordles a real card to discard! Oh my god, I love this card! It's probably not even like an insanely good card, but oh my god, that's so cool. Yo, I love this card. This card was made for me. Holy hell, this is awesome. I love this so much. It's been so hard playing Mecha Yordles because you're like stuck in this awkward space where you're playing stuff like Bomber Twins, you're playing Yordle Squire just so you can get discard fodder. This is a card you have to main deck, which does feel pretty bad, but you're discarding it with your Mecha Yordle generator, and then when you play that Mecha Yordle, you get an upside. It's such cool, like, smooth synergy. I like that. Yeah, Rumble is a Mecha Yordle too. So yeah, I think if you discard with Rumble, it should instantly get a random keyword. This is fantastic. This is the kind of variety I'm here for. Hell yeah. If this gave stats, if this gave like +1 attack or +1 health, I think it would actually be broken. But this is the exact same thing they did with Yasuo Landmark. Yasuo Landmark is such amazing design, and this comes very, very close to that. I don't think it's gonna be as good at like making an entire archetype suddenly playable, because Yasuo and Katarina was pretty real for a while, and even right now, I think it's a pretty good meta counter. This does the exact same thing for Mecha Yordles. This is the card I've been waiting for. Really, really cool. Yeah, all this card needed was when I'm summoned, draw a Yordle. Draw a Rumble, I mean. That's what we needed. Elusive Rumble. Yeah, imagine if Scout was still in the pool and you could just give Rumble Scout with this. The ultimate high roll. This gets generated by Bomber Twins. Oh, I'm still playing Bomber Twins in my Mecha Yordle deck just for this card. That's fantastic. That's so good. All right, sweet. Awesome card. I love this. Definitely going to be playing a bunch more Mecha Yordles. So good. 2 mana slow from Freljord. Fracture. Deal 1 to everything or destroy a unit's equipment. Oh no. They gave Freljord an actual good card. No, this is a good card. I don't think it's busted, but this is a really good card. The fact it's 2... Yeah, sure, it's slow, but Freljord has never really cared about it that much. This is a really good card. Slow Ice Shard. Yeah, but it's 1 mana less, and it can destroy units' equipment. This is good. This is a real card. This is also... If Ornn has card draw, if Ornn Jax was a deck, well, I shouldn't say Jax because Jax really sucks, but if Ornn can find a home, this will probably be played with Ornn. Like, Ornn has a surprising amount of access to board clears, especially with his champion spell too. You play Fracture, you get so much versatility and control in the early stages. The deck is just lacking good card draw. If that's something the deck can patch up, and you know, if you don't just lose the game for playing a 7 mana unit, I don't know. This is a good card. This is a really, really good card. We've also seen all the Darkin card from yesterday, the Cultist cards. There were a couple of good Freljord cards in there too. I would not be surprised if it's gonna end up being something like Varus Ornn. I think Varus Ornn has quite a lot of potential compared to something like Jax Ornn that seemed to be intended. Yeah, it's a Avalanche. Avalanche! There we go. This is good. This is a great card. Very, very good. If Freljord is playable, this card will be very good. And it'll probably be a big part of the reason why Freljord is playable. Aggro just got gutted hard. I think you're a patch too late for that. That was last patch when Decimate became 6 mana. Okay. Warden of the Tribes, 9 mana Freljord. Oh boy, I don't even have to look at it, right? When I'm summoned, grant allies +1/+1 for each different subtype you've summoned this game. What the hell is this? What is this? What is this thing? What are you? What? Every different subtype you've summoned this game. I like this card. It's really funny, but it's so freaking bad, dude. What? Okay, so we have Elnok, Yeti, Poro, I guess Cultist. Does Cultist count as a subtype? I guess it does. In Freljord. What's the Freljord Cultist? I actually don't know if we have them. Mecha. I mean, we don't have those in Freljord. Oh, we have Weapon Master in Freljord. Yeah, that's true. Narzior. Yeah, we have Yordles. True. That's like 5 already. The Archer? Oh, the Archer. Right. The Archer. Yeah, I forgot the new one. The one from yesterday. Yeah, that's 6. Right. So that's 6. Grant allies +6/+6 for each different, well, just grant allies +6/+6. Does it give itself stats? If it gives itself stats, I can like, you know, see me building a meme deck around it, but sure. It gives itself? Okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool. So if we're getting the Freljord weapon, we might also have Darkin. That would be 7. Timelines? Oh yeah, timelines is pretty funny with this too. That's hilarious actually. Just play Zoo Freljord. All right, let's see. I am very curious about... oh, there's one more card. Okay, hold on. There's one more card. Before we look at the full art for that one. Twilight Protector. Daybreak. Give Daybreak allies +1/+1 this round. Nightfall. Grant Nightfall allies +1/+0. A 2-mana 2/2 from Targon. Wow. That is a really, really cool card. It's Grant. It's Grant for Nightfall and Gift for Daybreak. I actually really like this card. I think this is a good card. Wait, imagine having Ravoon. You can do both. You can give your board +2/+1. It's like a mini Winding Light, kind of. When you play this as Daybreak, it gets +3/+3. Why? Oh, because this itself is a Daybreak. Oh, does that work? Yeah, it gives itself. This will come down as a 3/3. Yeah, you're right. Huh. I mean, that actually makes sense because that's what Daybreak has been doing already, right? It's like the Solari Soldier. This has Daybreak, so this is a Daybreak ally. The Leona Diana looking real hot right now with this card. That's super cool. This is such slick design. I love this. Man, these cards today are bangers. Every single one of them. Straight banger cards. Does it seem strong? It's the flexibility though. Listen, this goes into decks that have not been super good. But if those decks were good, they will now be better with this card. And it might even make them good enough to, you know, kind of bring them up to par with a lot of other stuff. This is a card that will help for that. For sure. Yeah. You know, the deck's called Celestians. I know. it's a good name for it. Yeah. Diana Leona is a cool deck. All right, let's look at the full card. All right, who's ready for some nightmares? That's the only thing this thing can do, right? What the hell is that? What is going on in this art? Why? What? That's so freaking why does it have a face like this with this type of body? And why are all the Poros happy? I'm disturbed. I am deeply disturbed. It's a Yeti Dragon Poro? Oh my... why though? Riot did not have to do this. Riot did not have to make a card with a cool effect like this and then give it this type of art. Okay, listen, I can't make content around this card. I can't upload this to YouTube. I upload a deck with this card to YouTube. I put this as a thumbnail, I get demonetized. I'm not doing it. I know what you're onto, Riot. I know you're trying to scam your content creators, but I'm not falling for it. I'm not putting this on a thumbnail. I'm not. I'm probably gonna ask my editor to blur the face whenever I play this card. At least it's 9 mana too, right? Alright, Chad, what's your favorite card? What's your favorite card so far? I don't know what mine is. I think honestly mine is a Darkin. I just love these weapons so freaking much. This is such awesome design. I am so happy with these weapons. Really can't wait to see the remaining regions. Test of Spirit is probably the least exciting one. Yeah, this one doesn't excite me at all. This one, loving it for Mecha Yordles. Can't wait to play Rumble again. This one is also pretty unexcited, but the power level seems to be very high. If this wasn't in Freljord, it would be like the best card in the game, but it's Freljord, so it's not really that good. It's still a cool card, and will make Freljord a little bit better. Yeah, this card, the Warden. This is a card. This is a card that they probably made bad to not give people nightmares from seeing it too often. I get that. And Twilight Protector, I love this card. The Darkin full art, I think we've seen it though. It's like on a bunch of different official artworks from Riot, but sure. Darkin do be cool. Yeah, sweet art. The Darkin design has been fantastic this entire set. I really like how thematic they made every Darkin for their region too. You could tell by looking at it, yeah, this is the build for the Darkin. Even from looking at Razi, you can tell, yeah, this is the Targon Darkin. I think they do a fantastic job with it. This is me when I'm watching a movie and I'm crunching on some popcorn and one of the popcorns falls under the couch. This is me trying to reach for that popcorn here. That's the popcorn trying to get away from my grubby hands. I can't wait for tomorrow to see the supporting cards for the new champion. We've seen some leaks for Vayne, so we might be seeing some Vayne support cards. I have no idea if Vayne's a Runeterra champion. If he's Demacian. He is Demacian, but I don't know if that's the direction Runeterra is going to go. And it's pretty heavily teased that we might be seeing Seraphine too. So I'm going to guess we're going to see either some Piltover, some Demacia, or some Runeterra cards. We'll find out tomorrow.